Dinah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do 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 do. All right, let's go. Free, yes and no. Free, yes, no with angels. And then we got to set our life goal. Let's do, we want that, and then we want whatever, that. Easy peasy. Save. Oh, I got a finger. I got a thumbs up. That's great. Didn't even see you there. Okay, I don't want that. How do I switch my camera? Do 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 do. Flip. There we go. All right. We are going live now. Do 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 do. We're gonna wait for the people to log on. They're notifying. So my cousin Crystal gave me permission to use her song. So I'm gonna use her song while we wait for everybody to log on. Here we go. I was a child not that long ago. The years fly by, I don't know where they go. Now my baby's on Aisha in the house. And she is mine. Wish I could keep her safe from all the dark. Hello, I'm great. Welcome, Thoughtful Thursday, finally, eh? We're waiting for the people to come in. Your hair is getting longer and longer, she says. Yeah, I know it's way too long. I need a haircut so bad. No time. Follow your passion and be who you are. You can fly, you can reach the stars. If you believe. Here they come. They're coming. Hi, Destiny Desiree. We're almost there. Just waiting for a few people to get in the room. So start liking, and let's get the people in the room so we can begin. Beautiful light inside. Person that sings this is Crystal Barrett. She's my cousin. So proud. About your sparkle. Hi. Hello, Charles Trilogy. All right, are you guys ready? There we go. That was my cousin. I'm so proud of her. That's called Don't Lose Your Sparkle. And her whole album was called Sparkle. It was for her daughter. She wrote that. It's so sweet. So today is Thoughtful Thursday. What does that mean? That means I give freely of my time. So today you are welcome to write a yes/no question. Do not use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. I tap into the divine to get the tea, to get your answer. Not everybody will be chosen to have their answer fulfilled. You will find that if you are lucky enough to be chosen, they really give all the information around it as well. So I did already say the Lord's Prayer before I began. Normally, you guys, that's why I decided to play a song and instead of going right into the Lord's Prayer. But I will open it up to the angels and guides. So angels and guides, I want to thank you for being with me, helping me and assisting me in my life. I ask you to be with me, help me, and assist me in these readings. Please talk to their angels and guides to find out what they need to hear most. Bring those words to my lips. Help me help them in the most beneficial way. Whatever will best benefit them, heal them, help them, motivate them, exhilarate them, increase their vibration, increase their frequency. Bring those words to my lips. Please come through clearly, crisply, and with clarity. Let everything that I say be real, crisp, and true. Please protect this room. Let this be a high vibrational room. Bring in the right people at the right time. Postcard the right people at the right time. Please protect us all, love us all, and guide us all. And so it is. All right. Let's begin. I saw a question already. Look at you guys. You're rocking and rolling. I love it. So, Ashia. Okay, so Janetta. I do prefer a name. Thank you. I appreciate that. Can I trust Milton in our relationship? That's a deep question. And then I'm going to do Emily after that. Cabutant? Like, seriously, dude. Give yourself a shake. What are you, 2? I send you love and light, but you definitely need something. Some people are just so disrespectful. I can't get over it. Isn't it shocking? Don't you find? Now, why? Let's mute that account too. There we go. We don't need to see that garbage, do we? No, not at all. So, so that was Janetta. And then I was going to do Emily. Emily. Will Connor contact me within a month? Will Connor contact me? A month. Okay. That one has my shoulder going. All right, you guys, I'm going to just do those for now. So you can hold off on the questions just for a sec, because otherwise they'll just distract me. Here we go. You can try co-hosting with another creator, make your live more fun. Yeah, I know that. Thanks for telling me that. So everybody, if you can tap the screen. This is for Oshia. Here we go. Can I trust Milton in our relationship? That's a big question. That did not surprise me. As soon as I tapped into your energy, I felt previous pain, previous hurt. So when you fell out with club energy, this is not trusting energy. This is fear. You have fear. That did not surprise me, because when I tapped into your energy, that's the first thing I felt. And which means you and I need to have a conversation, because what you don't realize, Janetta, and you probably aren't going to like hearing this. So I hope you open up your mind, because this is your angels and guides. And what I'm about to tell you, you actually already know, but you have been fighting your angels and guides because you haven't wanted to hear. So I really hope that that's why you've been guided to me, is that you will hear this, because it's very important you do. What happened. And it wasn't pretty. And since it's happened, you have not been in the right headspace, heart space since. So the club energy is representing you with your fight or flight. What's happened, my beautiful, beautiful soul, is you ended up being hurt to the point that you've had to put your armor on. You're ready for the fight. But the problem is, because the fight's over, it's done. The problem is you don't know how to take your armor off. It's rusted shut. So we have to take the armor off. And that's hard to do when you're busy beating yourself up. Nobody needs to tell you what you've done wrong, because you've already beaten yourself up a million times. Should have done this. I should have done that. Why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? So because you're in this fighting energy, what you desire, what you seek, you cannot find. Because what you're desiring, this beautiful harmony, this perfect relationship with somebody that you swim wonderfully with, that will stimulate you emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually, it can't come. Why can't it come? Because your armor's up. What you desire is in a different frequency than where you are. It's a different vibration. You have to tune your radio station to the right frequency and the right vibration. So honestly, I know you're not going to want to hear this, but you really shouldn't be dating anybody, because you have to get out of that frequency first. You have to get into the frequency of knowing you're going to have this, of trusting it, of feeling, of having your armor off. And that's when you're ready. And when you're ready, oh, Hannah, it is going to be intense. It's going to be fierce. It's going to be strong. It's going to be powerful. It's the key to your next chapter. It's everything is in there. And that next chapter includes also moving. It shifts all your life, every aspect of it. But right now, this is where you're at. So you're going to attract people you actually can't trust. Why? Because that's your frequency. When your wall is up, when your guard is up, you're saying, universe, bring me people I can't trust. Bring me people I have to keep my armor up. You get what you think about, whether you want it or not. So they're working with you to shift you through that. I hope that makes sense for you. I will answer your question. He's actually not bad. He's a good dude. He communicates very well. He's actually in a better spot than you are. But he is in the let's laugh and have fun, where you're still going through this. So it is a mismatch right now. They don't want to answer. They're not going to answer. That's what they answered. Is what you're vibrating and what you're attracting. So sometimes I don't answer if it's going to influence the way you're going to respond to certain things. That's when they don't. When there's the answers are 2 to 10. You know how many 2 to 10s there are in the deck? Tons. So they've been answering with people. and the laughter. Anyway, take a picture of that. So you have it. Let me know how I did. What did you think? everybody can just stop typing for a minute. I just want to see what she says. Those just coming into the room, my name is Bonnie B. I am a spiritual psychic coach advisor. And today's Thoughtful Thursday. So this is where I give freely of my time. And you're welcome to ask a yes, no question. Do not use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. And not everybody will get their question answered. I'll let you guys know that right now. Because I don't even know what that means, Danny. But not everybody will get their question answered because you'll notice that I take my time. I actually let your angels and guides get their message through. So that's how it works. Okay, next in line was Emily. Emily, her question was, will Connor contact me within a month? So Emily, oh, Jeanette, I never saw your reply to that. Did you reply at all? I wanted to know what you thought of all that energy I just gave you. I didn't see a reply. All right. Terry, people fear what they do not understand. I send you love and I send you light. All right. So Emily, will Connor contact me within a month? So the first thing I felt when I got into your energy is my shoulder started to hurt. So do you have shoulder pain currently? And yes. Yes. The diamonds is communication. So yes, Connor will contact you within a month. This is a pretty solid yes. Nothing's set in stone. Your angels and guides always answer in the no. So you always want to, in the now. So you always want to tap in to the now, always. And that's all I'm doing is I'm tapping into the now. So your angels and guides see all the paths of all your choices, and they're always guiding you. Come this way, come this way. That's why anything you do, you want to go inside. You really want to listen to your intuition. Myself, I call it God. Other people will call it their angels or guides, the universe. It doesn't matter what you call it. The divine team. They're all part of God. They're all part of the divine team. So you want to always go within and ask at the time. But they're saying as of today, it's really solid. It is looking good. The shoulder pain, the reason I got that, you got to be careful of the burdens you take on. And this is for everybody in the room. If you find that you get neck and shoulder pain, it means you're taking on burdens that are not yours. And I love your heart. You want to help people. That's why you take on these burdens. But the problem with that is words don't teach. Experience teaches. So when we think we're helping by taking on their burdens, but what we're actually doing is stealing their experience. That's why your neck and shoulder will get sore, because they're saying, put it down. So Emily, they're asking you to tread carefully with Connor and make sure you don't take on burdens that are not yours. Connor has their armor up. They're not in their heart space. So they've been hurt before, quite profoundly. So they're not in a trusting space right now. And they're actually very hard on themselves. So they're constantly beating themselves up. And it's hard when you're not in the heart space to give relationship the love that it deserves. And that's why they're saying tread carefully. The nice thing is he will contact you. But the reason why he's not is I think he knows he's not where you deserve him to be. So just be patient, go within. Your angels and guide will guide you. Yeah, he's going to have to do the leap of faith on this one. And the angels and guides don't know if he actually will. So the fool is fear of it, fear of it. That's kind of where I was saying. So it's going to be a process. So as long as you've got patience and don't tolerate less than you deserve, don't chase anything, don't bang anything into place, and follow your guidance system. If your angels think this will work, they'll tell you to stick it through. If they see it won't, you'll have you'll know to let go. Anyway, I hope that helped. Love and light to you. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Thoughtful Thursday. So my name is Bonnie B. I am a spiritual advisor and coach. Some say I do prophetic word. I do believe I work with God, but the divine team, your angels and guides. If you need more, go to my page, click on my link. You'll scroll down a bit. You'll see book a reading with me. Book a reading. A reading is $175 for the hour. It's over Zoom. It is recorded and it's life-changing. So your recording will last you 3 years. It's that good. Charles, is God and MH deity working on the situation that happened to me? It's an interesting question. Is God, what's MH deity? I don't want to answer something I don't understand. I'm going to let you explain a bit more. There's healing in this. I don't know if you noticed, but right away my face got red. So I got into your energy and it's like I'm shedding. It's like there's definitely healing in this that needs to happen. Is God and MH deities working on the situation that happened to me? Yeah, so feel free to type your yes or no question right there. No, my. No, my. My deity. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Charles, I gotcha. I will answer that for you. I was guided to answer that, so I'm going to answer that for you. Oh, deity, divine status, quality, or nature, the creator and supreme being. Deity, a god or goddess. Got it. Is God and my god or goddess, it's the same thing, deity. Interesting. Working on the situation that happened to me. Let's find out. You're definitely healing. Where's my hair clip? I'm going to put my hair up because I'm sweating so much. There's healing in this, Charles. Definitely some healing in this. And it's almost like you're shedding an older version of yourself. Like there's a lot that's being shedded from this, which is quite remarkable. This is a big shift for you. It's a big change. Yeah, they are. It says they are. You're actually feeling spirit on the other side. My nose started itching, which is my definition that you feel spirit. So know that is real. When you feel a loved one that's crossed over, can you please know that is real? You're exhausted. You've actually hit the wall and you're absolutely exhausted. You gave and gave and gave and gave and gave and gave and gave until you have nothing left. So this is where you become the man in the machine. See the man in the machine? It's like you're still doing what you have to do. You're going through the motions, but you kind of checked out. Nobody's home. And right now it's almost like you're just letting the waves take you where it takes you. So going with the flow, it's sometimes good, especially if you're going through chaos, it's good, but not normally in this situation, because when you're going with the flow, what you're allowing is outside forces to dictate your life. So you're allowing other people's beliefs, other people's frequencies, other people's problems, other people's. It could even be the society, right? If all of a sudden you watch news, then if you're going with the flow, you're giving momentum to exactly what you do not want. And it's when you're exhausted, you've checked out. That's what ends up happening, and then in turn, because you're consuming all of these energies that are low vibrational, everything you look at, you consume. Everything you listen to, you consume. That's why you have to protect what you look at. You have to protect what you listen to, because you're actually consuming the vibration and energy of it. Depression is rampant right now because everybody just consumes so much of everybody's negativity that it becomes a part of their frequency and their vibration. So the best thing to do right now is to protect yourself from those frequencies and vibrations. You attract what you think about, whether you want it or not. And the angels are trying to help. They are. But you are a stubborn man, and you have trouble asking for help. So, yes, God in your God force is working on the situation that happened to you, but they can only do so much when you're allowing so much to influence your frequency and vibration. All they can do is send to you somebody like me, or somebody that's high vibrational, or something, a different frequency, a different vibration, a different thing to grab a hold of, a different idea, a different spark, a different light. Charles, you know this. You're very, very powerful. You've always known this, but for some reason that power frightens you. And really, it should excite and delight you. But it frightens you because you end up burning out, because you're giving it to all the wrong people, and you're giving it in all the wrong places. There is love for you. Very powerful, very profound, very strong. You need a bit of help to allow this better chapter in. You got to work on what you're attracting. You got to work on what you're thinking about. It's nobody's fault. And I know it's easy to blame, because bad things happen. Bad things happen. Bad things happen. And it's like, God, the world's crazy. You need to send help. God says, I did. I sent you. You can't light up when you're looking at everybody else. You'd be an interesting reading. I bet you've lived so much life right now. You've got so much experience. You know light and you know dark. All light workers know darkness. You cannot teach how to get to the light until you've got to it yourself. You're getting there, my friend. You're getting there, Charles. But the key is don't give up and don't give in, and just work on what it is you're thinking. But the answer is yes. They are working on the situation. Anyway, that was a lot of take a picture of your cards. There you go. Let me know what you thought. That was a lot. Welcome, everybody. My name is Bonnie B. I am a spiritual coach and teacher. You're welcome to type your free yes/no question Not everybody's going to get the question answered. I really do take my time to make sure that I go through and answer what your angels and guides would want you to know. Tiff and Samuel, will we get together? And if so, oh shoot. And if so, will we work out? So are you Tiff or Samuel? I have high hopes on this guy. You're Tiff. Hi, Tiff. Welcome to my channel. You are persistent. I will give you that much. Normally, I ignore the persistent ones. She was, yeah, I am. Normally, I ignore the persistent ones, but my angels actually wanted me to see you. So that's why I did. The best thing to do is not to type while I'm doing a reading. The best thing to do is to ask your question when I'm done the reading, because that's when I'll start looking for another. Okay, here we go. Tiff and Samuel, will we get together? If so, will we work out? You're a very beautiful woman. You're a very beautiful girl. You know this, and this has been a blessing and a curse for you. It's a double-edged sword. You know pain. You have been hurt. And you've done a lot of work on that pain. So you have done a lot of healing, which is really good. So I answer, will we get together? Yes, you will. You will get together. If so, will we work out? Thought it fell. There it goes. Huh. That is up to you and how hard you work. So Tiff, you've been hurt, my love. You know what pain is. You know what it's like to have your heart ripped out of your chest. And you also know what it's like to build a wall to protect yourself after. So this is where you're guarded. You keep everybody at arm's bay, right? If you don't feel, you don't hurt. And it's very isolating. It's very alone because you don't feel warmth. You don't feel warmth. And this needs to be healed. It has to be healed, not just for Samuel. It's like for whatever partner you end up with. If you do not heal this, then all you do is attract the same. You attract the same frequency, the same vibration, the same garbage. And I know you don't want that. My friend, you are so hard on yourself. So remember I said you're absolutely beautiful. You don't see it. When you look in the mirror, you don't see what I see. You don't see what your angels see. You don't see what your soul sees. Your soul looks in that mirror and goes, oh man, I love this body. I love this body. I am so lucky and so blessed to be inside this body. Where you look in the mirror and your mind goes, oh, look at that. Oh, look at this. I could change this. Yeah, you guys are going to get together. Will it work out? If you do the work. If you do the work. Yes, it can. That's the good news. It can. How do I do the work, Bonnie? You got to heal, my friends. You got to go within. Ask your guides and angels. Show me what I need to see. Guide me to what I need to do. Help me trust. Help me trust. Help me break down my borders and barriers. Help me get into my heart space. Help me love again. Help me feel again. Help me love myself. Because look at this card. This is a really good card, because when you're busy beating yourself up or not feeling worthy, and everybody in this room, listen up, that you don't feel worthy, the minute good things start happening, if you go, when's the shoe going to drop? You're saying, universe, I'm not ready and I'm not worthy. Drop the shoe. I need another round on the merry-go-round. Watch how you self-sabotage. You do not self-sabotage. So see all the beauty up here? It can't come in. It's a different frequency, different vibration than this. So that, my friend, Tiff, you can sabotage this whole thing. And you're right. I can see why you have high hopes. He's shown up in his heart space. This man is a catch. This man is the real deal. This man is a good guy. I don't think you've ever had that. I don't think you'll know what to do with this. And then the part of you that doesn't feel deserving is going to push him away. You're going to be unkind with your words. You're going to have your guard up. You're not going to trust him. And it's nothing he's done. It's because of what you've been through. So you need to heal, and you need to heal quick. So start talking to your guides and angels. If you have to go for help, you go for help. What they want you to do is allow the shift and the change, because that's where your joy is. If you keep doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results, you won't get them, because you're doing the same thing over and over. You have to allow the shift. You have to allow the change. Be present. Don't plan the wedding. Don't get all in your head. Just enjoy the moment. Just soak up the moment right now. That's it. Love it. Enjoy it. Be in the moment. Anyway, that was pretty cool, eh? Here, you can take a picture of that. Hi, Ashras. Welcome to the channel. Hi. So it's Aisha. Aisha. Hi, Aisha. All right. Does Zala Nab, I've never seen that word in my life, so please forgive me if I do not pronounce it right. Does Zala Nab on my Instagram secretly crush on me? It's a cute question. It's a cute question. My name is Bonnie B. I'm a spiritual advisor and coach. If you want to have a reading, you can do so by going to my page, clicking on my link, scroll down, you'll see book a reading. My readings are $175 for the hour. They're over Zoom. It's just you and me, and they're recorded. And the number one compliment I get is that my readings are life-changing. So here we go. This is for Aisha. Does Zila on my Instagram secretly crush on me? Let's find out. So for you, I don't have a thing that you can go to click. So for you, just go punch in my website, www.bbfsa.com. It stands for Bonnie B for spiritual advice. It's going to give you this big warning that I'm not certified. It's my own domain. I don't know why it doesn't say I'm not certified. Probably because I'm having it forwarded to my booking system. So it is safe. It's just me. I don't do any weird things. So you're good. Is he quick on seeing all my stories? Well, does he secretly have a crush on you? It's not popping. So when it pops, there's an answer. The fact it's not popping, it's kind of sloppy energy. So probably not as profound as you think. Is he quick on seeing all my stories? Okay. Yeah, Yeah, he does. This is more like a maybe yes. It's not a strong yes. So he kind of goes back and forth. So it's a maybe yes. Um, he's not taking life too seriously right now. So I don't know if he parties a lot or he laughs a lot. Hi, Chrissy. My throat also hurts, so maybe could be drinking. I'm not sure. Um, but yeah, he does see your stuff quite frequently. Um, yeah, I wouldn't give this guy a lot of thought, love, to be honest. He's just not in the vibrational frequency you need to be in. He's in a party stage unless that's what you want. And yeah, anyway, that's how they answered. So you're right. Your spidey senses are right. Sorry, guys. I had to drink water. Woo! All right. How you can skip the queue. See the little pink and blue dude at the bottom? If you push that and you send me an invite that you want to come live with me, you'll be next. So the first person that wants to come live with me, that's who's coming live. Here we go. B. Welcome to the channel. Dun, 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 dun. Hi, B. Oh, they got scared. They jumped off. Oh dear. So whoever wants to come live with me, click the pink guy, pink girl and blue dude at the bottom, and then it sends me an invite that you're willing to go live with me, and that will be the next yes no question. If you really don't want them to see you, it's okay. I understand a lot of people are in their pajamas right now. Just your voice is fine. But click the pink and blue dude at the bottom so I know that you want to go live with me. That would be great. What's going on here? Oh, I don't know what that is. All right. Nobody wants to go live with me? What's going on? Pink and do bottom. Massa, I want to answer yours. Maria, what an interesting question. Is my spirit guide that makes the microwave beep with the number 7? Ah, NASA, it's not your spirit guide. That's spirit. So it's a loved one that's crossed over to the other side that is letting you know that they're here. And you guys just reminded me, I really should have phoned my friend. Her mother just passed. And you know what's interesting is I'm sitting in my living room and my TV literally shut off. It just shut off. And right away, I'm like, ooh, who's that? Who is that? Because I have 6 people in the hospital right now that I know, which is really sad. It's never happened in my life. And so I'm like, who's that? And then right away, I knew it was my friend's mom. So I phoned her. And she knows what I do. She's known me since I was 13. Anyway, so I phoned her and I said, you know why I'm phoning? And she's like, yeah. She goes, my mom just passed an hour ago. I'm like, I'm sorry, hon. I said, yeah, your mom told me. But it's like it gives relief that it lets you know that energy does not die, you guys. Energy lives on. It lives on. We transmute. We don't, it's like I always say the best way to describe is like a fan. You know, when you can see the fan blade, and then when you turn the fan on, it's going so fast you can no longer see it. That's the spirit world. We can no longer see them. It doesn't mean they're not there. Even when I do my work, I have to tune in and I have to raise my frequency to a very high level because I got to meet them where they are. Anyway, she goes, I always get electrical stuff happen anywhere I go. Yeah, because you, my friend, this could be your destiny. You, my friend, could do what I do. You are very connected to the spirit realm. You're very connected to the energies. I do teach. I am a spiritual advisor and coach. So you could always come for a reading. Start there because your angels and guides will get a lot through that you need for the healing. And then you could always come back for a one-on-one session. If you like, let me know what you're interested in because I could build up a list. And once I get enough people, I can do a course or a class. That's a great analogy. Thank you. I do feel that I'm just so scared to take the next step. I definitely will do that. I'll talk to you guys about that. Let me talk to you guys about that. I was very reluctant. I was a financial advisor, very much in the earth. If you told me 20 years ago I'd be doing this, I would have laughed at you, literally laughed, because I thought, no way. And even when I said yes to my gift, it was the psychic stuff, not that. It wasn't until I learned the difference between ghosts and spirit. So ghosts are those energies that you feel that it makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up. That's a ghost. So a ghost is someone that's crossed over, but doesn't realize they've crossed over. So they haven't gone to the white light, where spirit has gone to the white light. And that's what I connect with, are those that are with God. So I connect with God and those that are with God. Hiya, Aisha. Welcome to the channel. My name is Bonnie B. I'm a spiritual advisor and coach. Today is Thoughtful Thursday. So today I give freely of my time. You just have to type a yes, no question. Do not use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. Not everybody is going to get their questions answered tonight. However, you will be postcarded. So you will hear the answer to someone's question and you will know for sure it was for you. Your angels know where you're going to be. Diana, you know what's crazy? I just said white light at the same time you just said white light. That is called connection, love. We are all connected to God consciousness. That's beautiful. Thanks for sharing that. I appreciate that. Yeah. All right. So welcome to the channel. There's a lot of new people on here. I appreciate you being here. So just go ahead, type a yes, no question. Don't use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. Holland, I'm in Winnipeg hospital myself. And it's sad. Oh, Holland, I send you love and I send you light. You are not alone. You might be in that hospital by yourself right now, but you are not alone. You have a divine team with you, helping and assisting. I always say, go within, start talking to your divine team. I always love to start by praying to God because God is always where we are. And it's up to us if we invite God in or not. But some people had bad experiences because of religion with God. So if that's the case, then talk to your guides, talk to your angels, your loved ones. They're all with you. You are not alone. And I do know Winnipeg. I went to university there. So it is cold, cold, but is very, very friendly. God is with you. You were never alone. Sorry to hear that you're in the hospital. Thanks, Dina. Yeah. She's not alone. We send her love and light. Everybody right now, can you tap screen? I want you to see that every heart right now, they're sending that to you. They're sending that to you, showing you are not alone. You are loved. You will be fine. Thanks, guys. Thanks for sending her the hearts. I appreciate it. So Sheriff, feel free to type your yes, no question. How can I do that when I'm not charging? Blah. I'm not charging, my friend. I'm giving freely of my time and my energy. But God bless you. I send you love and I send you light. And I hope you find the wholeness of who you are and the light of your joy, because that's what we're all here for. And on this roller coaster ride called life. All right, B, I'll answer your question. Hi, Bella. It's a beautiful name. Bella and Kyler. Will we get back together? Are we meant to? Okay, let's find out. So let me get into your energy, B. Hi, Bella. Here we go. Woo! Oh, that answered pretty quick. That answered pretty quick. You're younger. You haven't experienced everything you need to experience yet. You don't have your confidence yet, and you will, because you're beautiful. You're such a beautiful light on this planet. You are such a beautiful light on this planet. You just don't know it yet. And your tendency, love, is to sacrifice. You will sacrifice. You will sacrifice your morals. You will sacrifice who you are. You will sacrifice everything for the one you love. And that's not healthy. That's not the way it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be the wholeness of who you are. And they match you up as somebody that's the wholeness of who they are. And the two of you expand together, grow together. Will Kyler and I get back together? The answer is no. But it comes with a heart, which means this is for your highest good. That's why it's no. The no is for your highest good. But you can't see that because your mind is relentless and it has all these thoughts that are contrary to that. Instead of understanding it's for your benefit, it's for your best interest, because he is not where he needs to be to treat you with the kind of respect, the kind of love, compassion, and caring that you deserve, the kind that will it's like you're a vase. They have to treat you like this precious vase. If the two of you would get together, he will chip the pieces off of you and crack it and break it. And it's already happened. You've already allowed it, and you will continue to allow it because that's what you think love is. You think love is sacrifice. You think love is you love no matter what. And it's not that. Thanks, Chrissy. It's not that. And it makes me want to cry. And it's going to be really a difficult journey because you're going to have to tap into courage that you've never had. And this is cement. Nothing grows out of cement. You do. You find your light. You find your way. Nobody can do this for you. This is your journey to do alone. And once you realize how powerful you are, and you realize who you are, and you realize your light, that's going to take some time because we've got to put the water under the bridge. We've got a lot of work ahead of us. And your mind is relentless. It is so relentless. I want to take the hammer out of your hand. I don't know who put it in there, but your hammer's always beating yourself up. You're very hard on yourself. You are beautiful. You are absolutely beautiful. And I wish that whoever took that from you, that belief from you, that dimmed your light, I wish that never happened. But it happened because it's supposed to give you strength. You're supposed to find yourself in that. And you're a little bit lost right now because you sacrifice. My shoulder's killing me. So you take on the burdens of everybody. If you could save the planet, you would. And I love you for that. You would be a really good candidate for an entire hour-long reading. Anyway, take a picture of that. I know it's not the answer you wanted. but I think it's the answer you needed. Anyway. Woo! I get a thank you. You're welcome. Oh, good. Somebody wants to go live. Yeah. CMC 55. Yes. Yes. Let's say yes. Hello. Are you there? There.
I'm here.
What's your first name? What can I call you?
Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl. Nice to meet you. Have I done your reading before, Cheryl?
No.
Wonderful. What would you like me to answer for you, love?
I don't have a question. I'm not quite sure how I ended up in here.
Oh, really? That's where you call it divinely guided. So I'm your connection to your guides and angels. And anything that you want to know an answer to, you just got to put it into a yes, no question. Don't use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels, but they will answer with all the energy around it as well. So it's very detailed.
Okay.
Does that help?
No.
There's nothing you want to know. Should I pull a general?
I mean, about like people that are gone or
no.
present?
I don't do mediumship on this platform. And the reason I don't is this platform isn't high vibrational enough. Mediumship, you have to go very high vibrational. So I only do that over Zoom where it's private. But this is where I connect to your guides and angels, like your divine team. And you can ask any question to do with your life, like a yes, no question. Does that help?
Yeah, I'm thinking how to put it in a yes, no.
I can help you phrase it if you give a little bit of context.
Marriage, relationship.
Okay. So, yeah, that's normally pretty easy put in yes, no question. If you're wanting to know if you're going to in a timeline, you can put it with a timeline. If you're wanting to know if a person you're with is the one, you can ask that. If you're in one, if you're wanting to know if it's going to do the test of time, you can ask that. You definitely are going through a bit of healing, though.
I'm in one.
Okay.
And yeah, I mean, I don't know. Is it going to stand the test of time?
Okay. So your current relationship, is it going to, are you going to be with this person for your life? That's what you want to know? Or do you want to know if you're just going to be with them for the next 5 years?
Well, I mean, at my age, I don't know. Whatever you see.
Okay. Is this person the person that she's going to stay with for the test of time? I'll just put it in your phrase, your words. There is some healing you're going through, Cheryl. So it's very important you allow that healing, because I'm feeling that you're fighting it. So how do you allow healing? It's important to turn the distractions off. So your mind doesn't want the healing. Your mind likes routine, likes the same, doesn't want things to shift or change. But your highest vibration, your highest frequency, your highest path is in that change. New energy can't come in when old energy is active. And even the card that fell is letting go. So exactly what I was saying, there's something you need to release. There's something that you need to let go of in order to allow the new chapter, the higher vibrational chapter, the one that's closer to your desires, to what you want to come in. You and him, you guys are in stuck energy. So literally you're like, I want him, I don't. I want him, I don't. I want him, I don't. So the relationship itself is on a bit of a teeter-totter. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. So it's a little bit of a seesaw. And what we don't realize is we're actually controlling more of that than we even know. We don't realize how powerful we are by the thoughts we think. Balance is key. So they want you to get control of the thoughts that you think, your frequency. If I'm going to give you an example. If your partner all of a sudden starts bugging you, there's something they're doing that annoys you, and then you notice it annoys you, and then next thing you know, you're going to see more of it, and then it's going to annoy you more, and then you're going to see more of it, and it's going to annoy you more. That's the way it works. What you give focus to, you actually attract. So the best thing to do is, instead of seeing the things that annoy you, is to focus on the things that you love. Focus on the things that that you really like about that person, and give energy to that. And then all of a sudden, you'll see more of that, and more of that, and more of that. This relationship is not, it's not a jet. It's very slow. It's very steady.
That's for sure.
So communication is the key. But regardless if it's this relationship or the next relationship, because Cheryl, even if you leave this and you go into a new relationship, once the newness wears off, you're still left with you. So whatever is bugging you is still going to be bugging you. That's why you have to do a little bit of inner work. There's something that you need to let go of that has nothing to do with this person. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Pretty wild, eh?
Yeah.
So if you ever need more, you go to my page, click on my link, scroll down a bit, you'll see book a reading with me. My readings are $175 for the hour. They're over Zoom. They're life-changing. Imagine a whole hour. It was a pleasure. Thanks for having the courage to come live with me.
Thanks. Thank you.
My pleasure. Take care. Now,
You too.
There we go. I'm like, how do I disconnect? I found it.
Yeah.
Zach, welcome. Welcome. Hi, guys. Isn't that fun? I love it when they go live. I love it. Zach. Hello, my friend. If possible, may I ask if there are any gifts, graces, or allowances coming in for me to distract me from negative loops and patterns? I need inspiration to conjure up new visions. It's a very complicated question, really, because it's like 5 questions in one. Asha Sharef, you have to post in here. I don't have another gadget to see anything else. So if you did post somewhere else, oh, there it is. Okay. Never mind. Hello, my friend. If possible, may I ask if there are any gifts? Are there any gifts, graces, or allowances coming in for me to distract me from negative loops and patterns? I need inspiration to conjure up new visions. You do have blockage, my friend. The minute I tapped into your energy, Zach, I got a headache. So when I get a headache, and this is for everybody in the room, you guys, when you guys find yourself with a headache, I want you to go, okay, what am I not allowing in? When you get a headache, it means that the angels were wanting to give you a download. But whatever they were downloading, the information they were telling you, you were rejecting. So when that happens to me, I go, okay, what am I rejecting? And right away I replay, what have people been saying to me that I wouldn't even listen to, that I wouldn't even give attention to, that I'm like, okay, maybe I was supposed to give attention to it. So normally it is something that's against our belief system that we don't want to allow in. Anyway, are there any gifts, graces? Yes. They are communicating with you, Zach. You know that. You are on a very profound and good journey. So the fact that you are doing the work You are taking control of your thoughts. You are working with the angels. They want you to know they're with you, they're helping you, they're assisting you, they're preparing you. You're being prepared because you're meant to participate in something that's bigger than yourself. And it's really going to fire you up. It's really going to be good. So way to go. That was awesome. Hi, guys. Thanks for all the gifts. Oh, my goodness. I just love it. You guys are sharing so much love with me today. It's lovely. I appreciate it. Hi, Cozy Charlotte. Hi, Mio Moore. You're back. Hi, Jennifer. I'm glad you came back. Right back pain. If it's up here, shoulders and neck, that's burdens that are not yours. If it's lower, like the middle back, that's fear of money. So it's unsubstantiated fear blocking money from coming in. If it's lower back, that's just unsubstantiated fear. I hope that helped. That was a quick one to answer, so I thought I would. Charlotte, Cozy Charlotte. What are you procrastinating against, Cozy Charlotte? Right away, my arm started hurting. Thank you. Right away, my arm started hurting. So you're telling me you're procrastinating against something. Will I be able to obtain my ADHD medication in Scotland? Ooh, how fun. I'm so worried. I would like to join if possible. I thank you for your gifts. Thank you. All right. Zach said, yes, thank you so much. Cherish your assistance. My pleasure. Please share me. Share me with all your friends. Say, please help this girl. She needs to get to 1,000 subscribers. That's how you can thank me. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers. I want to get monetized, please. All right, Cozy Charlotte. Let's tap into your energy and see what we got here. Dun, 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 dun. What do we have here? Will I be able to attain my ADHD medicine in Scotland? I'm so worried. Scotland's exciting. Way to go. How exciting is that? Well, your arm is sore, right? What's going on with your arm? My arm hurt as soon as I got into your energy. So, Becky Mays, just go to the pink and blue person at the bottom and click it. I'll take you live. I just got to answer Sheriff's question first, and this one. Will I be able to obtain my ADHD medicine in Scotland? I'm so worried. It's not popping, which means you're in stuck energy. I'm in pretty bad burnout. My hand won't stop shaking a lot. Strained it. Okay. That explains the pain in my arm. Okay. You're in stuck energy. When's the last time you cleansed your energy? It's like icky. You know how we have showers to clean our bodies? You guys, you're supposed to cleanse your spirit too. The Native Indians do that with sage. You see them cleansing their spirit. I cleanse my spirit with God, with the white light. There's different, some people cleanse it with crystals. Like there's different ways to cleanse your spirit. Some have they have Epsom salts baths. Some do showers, but you need to cleanse your spirit because I'll give you an example. Let's say you're in traffic and you accidentally cut somebody off, and you know how they swear at you, they blast you. They just blasted you with negative energy. That negative energy sticks to you until you release it, you remove it. So it's very important right now that you release it and remove it. And I betcha, Charlotte, if we do that for you, your arm will be fine. I don't know if you can afford it, but if you can, it will change everything for you. Book a reading. My readings are 175 for the hour. They're over Zoom. So if you click on my thing, scroll down, you'll see book a reading. You'll see I've got them classified as Canada, US, and the UK. So click which one's applicable and book the reading. You'll see I have tons of times available because I just opened them up. And it's 175 for the hour. It's over Zoom. It's recorded. When I go live with you, because I won't remember this, I don't remember anything. I'm not supposed to carry the energy. You have to remind me of this and say, you told me that you want to cleanse my spirit. So if you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. You teach a man to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. So I will feed you for a lifetime. Yeah, you should. If you click on my page, underneath all my little intro, there's an actual link. It's a beacon. Yeah, it's one beacon link. So when you click on the beacon link, just go past the courses I'm selling and you'll see book a reading. It actually says book a reading. That's the one you want to click. Hi, Catherine. Catherine in the house. So anyway, Charlotte, you do need to cleanse your energy. That's what it's showing. It's showing that you are on your destiny path. So that's the good news. Congratulations. Whatever you're doing right now, it's for your highest good. And you're doing the work. So the angels are happy with you because you're actually going through it. But be careful what you think, because what you think you invite. So you think you can't get it. You're right. Hi, Teresa. You think you can't get it, you're right. You think you can, you're right. So both answers are possible depending on which vibrational frequency you activate. So if stop worrying about it. Stop worrying about it and you'll be able to get it. That's the key. You got to stop worrying about it. Give it to God. God, take care of this for me. Bring this for me. Help me do this. Anxiety is excitement. We think it's anxiety, we think it's fear, but it's actually excitement. But our computer says fear because our computer doesn't want change. Where our soul wants change, our soul wants expansion. Our soul says, this is exciting, this is exciting. But we allow our computer to win and we get fearful and we don't do anything. Lynn's in the house. Welcome. My enlightenment tribe is coming in the room all at once. Dang, Bonnie, I wasn't looking for a postcard tonight, but I'll take it. Wonderful. So good. Look at all my enlightenment tribe members. They all come in at the same time. So you'll notice the people that just came in, they've got the Enlightenment Tribe. They're my fan club. So they're the ones that become part of my fan club. They pay a monthly fee to support me. They appreciate what I do. And in return, they get to skip the queue every time. Every time they see me, doesn't matter what day, doesn't matter what I'm doing, they always get to skip the queue. My first goal was originally to get 100 Enlightenment Tribe members. And the minute we're gonna, I was going to go live. That hasn't happened yet. But I am thinking outside of the box. So there might be something that is coming outside of the box that we can probably accomplish the same thing. You're welcome, Charlotte. Thanks for asking the question. So next we've got Sheriff. So give me a sec here. We have a line up a little bit. Okay. Okay. So is it the first question or the second question? Because I can't do both. So is it the MOHD? Does he like me for marriage? Or is it the SD? It is arranged marriage proposal. Which question do you want me to ask? I don't want to ask both. Yes. other one. The second one, SD is nothing. Okay. MOHD. Oh, typing mistake. MOHD. Okay. Does he like me for marriage? All right, let's find out. Dun, dun, dun. You guys are all amazing. I just love it. Okay. Interesting. All right. This should be fun. Well, you already know he does. You just wanted to hear it. Yes. He's definitely thinking about you for marriage. It's not super strong yet, but it is growing. He does have deep feelings for you. He's been through some stuff. So the club energy is fear, trepidation. It's doubts. He's been through some stuff, but his heart is moving forward. A lot of emotion. As time goes on, he's going to get more comfortable talking to you. So the communication is going to get better. And then it becomes a solid yes. So it's not at a solid yes yet, like it's still in just the beginning stages. The key for you is just to go with the flow and to have a blank slate. Try not to worry so much. A lot of emotion, past breakups, so scared. Well, of course you're scared. It's a big decision. This decision, you marry the right man and your whole life is fantastic. You marry the wrong man and your whole life is crap. It's a huge decision for you. You're meant to share your light and you're meant to share your knowledge. You've been through a lot. So you've got a lot of like, you're the one that people like to talk to. So you're like the counselor. You're the one that people, your friends, come to talk to. You've got really good advice. You've got really good wisdom. You have witnessed things that a lot of people haven't. So you've got a lot of deep knowledge. And that's what this man needs, because he's had trauma. You can relate to that trauma, and you are so true. Oh my God, Jesus. So you can relate to the trauma, and that's why you'd actually be a really good match for him, because you'll give him the patience that he needs and the space to evolve. You do see his potential, but the key is to just have a blank slate. Give him the space, the time. Don't overthink it. And remember, this is the key. God knows your heart. God knows what you really, truly want. And you want the right one. So give it to God, keep a blank slate, and know that it's delivered. This is the seeds that you planted come to fruition. What's meant to be yours will be yours. So just allow the unfolding of it. Enjoy it. Pretty cool, eh? Thanks for being on my channel. It was a pleasure to read for you. Tonight's a good night. I think we're getting really good questions. Thank you. All right. So I've got a lot of important people in this room. I've got my Enlightenment tribe in this room. I've got Chrissy that has graciously given me so much love. I hate being counselor. Yeah, I know. But it pays off. Okay, so Teresa, let's do her. Teresa, am I on the right path? All right. Teresa in the house. Man, it's been so long since I've seen you. Thank you so much to continuing being part of my Enlightenment tribe. I just appreciate you so much. Am I on the right path? On a lot of things. On a lot of things. They want you to, you've done a lot of soul work, you've done a lot of mind work. They want you to start working on your body. You've kind of neglected the body. It's mind, body, and soul. All three. It's the triangle. All three are connected: mind, body, and soul. So it's important that you start working on the body right now. So that's why you've been having feelings of adding more movement. They want you to add movement into your life right now. The water is key. You've already started drinking water, so that's important. What's with the, are you thinking about water with rocks? That's really cool. As I'm eating a marshmallow. That's fantastic. Yep. No wonder they want you to work on the body. That's excellent, Lydia. I'm glad that you're being postcarded. That's called being a postcard. Yeah. So Teresa, you've got this vision of how you want your life to go, and they're really working on that right now. You don't have unrealistic expectations. It's not like you're expecting a private jet or plane. You just want to know what you're coming home to every day. You want it to be stable, secure. You want to know what you're getting. And you are forming that foundation. You are forming that path. You're doing it with the thoughts that you think, and you're doing it with the words that you speak. You no longer are giving your energy and words to that which you don't want. You used to be a complainer. You used to be a gossiper. Not anymore. You stop complaining. You see it everywhere. You're like, oh, I would be in on that one. But you see the shift, the frequency difference. So it's really good that you've stopped that, and you got to continue to keep on the path that you want. I want a private jet. My ex used to work at the border, and he'd be like, when somebody would have a temper tantrum, he'd go, and like, he's a 6'6" really big guy, he'd stomp his foot and go, well, I want a pony, but I'm not gonna get one. And whoever was like having a temper tantrum would stop the 6'6" guy doing that. That's what it just reminded me of. I don't know why. Some girl that's so hard. Uh-oh. All right. Anyway, Teresa, I hope that helped you. Thank you for supporting my channel. I appreciate it. May I have a message from Spirit? Yes, Catherine, for sure you can. There's not a particular question you want to answer. You just want a general? Again, Catherine, not only does she contribute to the Enlightenment Tribe, so she gets to skip the queue, but she's also a moderator. She comes in here and she helps me out voluntarily all the time, and I really, really appreciate it. So thank you so much, Catherine. Just a general? I don't think you've ever seen me do this one. So this one I don't know well enough. I actually have to read the book, but they told me to pick it for you, so I'm doing it. Oh, Bonnie, if you ever need a new mod, reach out. Lindsay, let's take care of that right now. I think there's a way in my settings, moderators, add LIN. Oh, it won't let me. Hold on, I got to copy yours. There, I want to copy that. So Copy. Okay. Sorry, guys. Give me a sec because this is important for me. Moderators. Add. Paste. Search. Oh, yours isn't public. It won't let me because you're not public. Yeah, you got to be public for me to help add you, unfortunately. Yeah, it wouldn't let me add. So, Catherine, this is the Goddess deck. It does feel heavy. So there's two that fell. I'm not going to read both of them, Catherine. So you got to let me know which one's yours. 1 or 2. Which one's yours? 1 or 2? I forgot about my live. I'll do the live next. 1. Thanks. So this is the Aphrodite. Feminine energy. Aphrodite. Interesting. What number is this? 17. Aphrodite. Feminine energy. Let's figure out what 17 is all about. So the woman that makes this book, her name is Velva Dawn. And she is highly skilled. And it's interesting because when she started to come to me, all of a sudden, all these psychics started to come to me. And they named me the psychic for psychics. It was interesting. But anyway, so here we go. I am allowing my feminine energy to flow with ease and grace, creating from love and passion for the highest good of all. Have you been denying your feminine energy? We deny our female energy when we're stuck being the masculine. So if we are a single mom, if we're single and we have to do the manly jobs, it is so important to have that family balance, the male-female balance, because when you have a manly man that does the taking care of the household, taking care of you, the masculine energy, it allows you the freedom to be in your feminine energy, which is nurturing and naturing. But there's so many of us females that we haven't had that. We haven't had the stability and the safety. So we've had to go into our masculinity and we had to become boss and we had to get things done. So it makes sense. Have you been denying your feminine energy? Do you have a history of sexual abuse? Have you shut down your sexual energy? Are you afraid of shining your light too bright in fear of drawing attention to yourself? That one's definitely yours, I think. The fear of drawing attention, light too bright. Are you using your creative energy? This Greek goddess will help awaken you to your feminine and ignite the passion within your sacral chakra. She's been associated with the planet Venus. She will balance the yin and the yang within each of us, the male and the female. She also helps women become aware and comfortable with who they are. Anyway, it's so perfect for you right now. I am allowing my feminine energy to flow with ease and grace, creating from love and passion for the highest good of all. I love that. So good. Anyway, there you go. Damn, yes to everything she says. Dum, da, da, da. All right. I think I have one more tribe member and then I have to do... Thank you as always. You truly are amazing. Thanks for helping. I appreciate it. Chrissy, are you still in the room? I want to answer your question. I appreciate the love that you sent me. So I just want to make sure I don't miss you. Chrissy, are you still in the room? Is Chrissy in the room? She might have left. She'll come back. If she leaves, she comes back. That's what I find. So we might have to hold her question. I'll write it down so I don't have to write it down later. Will Mike ever break? No contact. So Chrissy, let me know when you're back in the room. I will answer your question. Oh, I wanted to do the live one. Let me do the live one. Cozy. Oh, I already answered your question though, Cozy. We already answered your question. So whoever wants to go live with me, just click it and click the pink and blue guy and you can go live with me and we can ask the question. On here, just type your free yes, no question. Don't use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. Okay, who else do we got here? Don't want to miss anyone. Hi, Sea Turtle. Welcome. Some girl that's so hard. Roan, you think you've called me Bonnie Blue before. I don't even know who that is. I have no idea who that is. Lindsay, did you type a yes, no question? I don't know. If not, I'm going to do Christina CB. Christina CB. Will I receive my onboarding docs? From my tentative job offer? You got to get out of fear, darling. Is your back hurting? So, Christina, let me know you're in the room because I don't want to. It's an old song. 2 in the queue requesting. Wonderful. Christina CB, are you in the room? Lindsay in the house. Hi, Linz.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Wonderful. So you made it public so I can make you a moderator?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. No worries.
I'm so backwards with this technology stuff. I don't know what I'm doing.
It took me forever to learn that. I was like, my aunt wanted to get to be a moderator. I'm like, I don't know how. It won't let me. It won't allow you. And we were so sad. Then it was after a while. I'm like, oh, it's because you have to be public. That's why. Don't worry about it.
Do you want me to type my question or just tell you?
I want you. Just tell me.
Okay, so I was kind of excited to come live because I had some kind of fun news to tell you.
I love fun news.
I just came out this last week, so turns out I am not straight, even a little bit. I very much am a lesbian, and I'm just learning that at the ripe old age of 40 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's quite the journey. You could probably write a book on that.
I'm actually working on it. But my question is the person that I'm feeling like crazy chemistry with, is anything going to happen with them?
Okay. Is it going to happen? So you definitely are going through some healing.
Oh, yeah.
So the minute I got into your energy, I don't know if you can see the red, I am sweating. So when I sweat, that's the angels telling me that you're shedding. So you're shedding an old version of yourself. You're going through some healing. So it's very important you allow the healing You allow the shift, you allow the change, you don't fight it. There's going to be a lot of old habits and ways are going to want to play factor.
Yeah.
So is this person, is it going to happen with this person? That's what you want to know?
Yep.
Is it going to happen with this person?
Mm.
Okay, let's get the energy around it.
You know me, I'm always obsessed with the love story.
Okay, there's a lot being said right now. So, yes, but there's work to be done because you're going to find that you're in pause a lot.
Yeah.
You're in stop a lot. You're in pause a lot. What's happening right now is you are rebelling against the chains that bind you. It's the only way to be successful and to shine your light. Your habit is not to speak your truth. Your habit is to suppress who you are, suppress what you want to say, suppress your joy, your love, your light. Nobody needs to tell you what you've done wrong. You've already beaten yourself up a million times. You're very, very hard on yourself. So they want you to stop that. And to stop that, because it's become a state of being, it's become a part of who you are, you might need a little bit of help. You're the kind that won't ask for help, though. So talk to your guides and angels and ask them, show me what I need to do. Guide me to what I need to do. What will help me best? It might be a book. It might be a psychologist. I don't know. It might be a combination. For me, mine was a combination. But the universe right now is working with you in your favor to make your life successful. So it's important.
I'm in twice a week therapy. Like I am doing the work.
Good. So unfortunately, you've got more to go.
And that's okay. Like it's been 40 years of me just letting everybody walk all over me. So I can appreciate that I have a lot of unlearning to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate your courage, my friend. And thanks for coming live with me today.
Thank you for being open and letting me share.
No, for sure. Love and light to you, darling.
Right back at you.
Thank you. I hung up on her. She's saying something and I hung up on her. Oh dear. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Hi, Spazza. Spazda. Well, I was saying I don't know how to leave. That's how I was too. I accidentally, that reminds me, Lynn. So this one time I was on here and I didn't have a lot of people in the room. And you know how sometimes you get people inviting you to their channel or whatever. And I accidentally said accept. And I had this person and it was live. So it was me and them and they couldn't speak English. And I didn't know how to hang up and they wouldn't stop talking. And it was like, how do I hang up? What do I do? I didn't know how to disconnect either. It's all a learning curve for us, I tell you. Will I get a job in 2026? It really is. Yep. Spasta. You gotta stop being so stubborn, my friend. So right away when I got into your energy, my ear started hurting. And do you have ear pain? Let me know in the comments if you do. Yeah, they're not going to answer until you can tell I'm shuffling and shuffling. They're not going to answer until you answer sometimes. Okay. So Spasta, when you get ear pain, that is your angels and guides telling you you need to listen. You are so stubborn. You don't listen. So a smart man learns from his own mistakes. A wise man learns from the mistakes of others. Expand your mind, my friend. Expand your mind. Be open. When somebody gives you words of wisdom, don't be annoyed by it. Allow it. Listen to it. And it's like you're saying, universe, bring me this thing I do not have, but bring it to me in the hole of a needle. It has to come this way. It must be this. If it's not, no. Where the universe sees all the area around the needle. There's like, you're making it too difficult for them to bring you what you want because you're so stubborn that you're not opening and expanding your mind, your horizons to a different way for it to come in. It's up to you. You've got this. This is in your control. The destiny card means this is totally in your control. If you want it and you believe it, you can have it. If instead you don't think you're worthy, you don't think you will, that everything's too hard, it doesn't exist, the world's crap and then you're right, you won't. But if you think I am deserving, I am good, I have a lot to offer, I can be really good at this, it will come, I believe it's going to come, then it will. Like, you've got to take control of what you are feeding to the universe, because the thoughts you think is what you attract. Spazda, you are not a sheep. You are not to conform. You try to blend in too much. You try to, and what's weird with you is, and you have a hard time with this, is there's so much happening in this world that makes no sense to you. And you're the kind that wants to ask why. Why do we do it like that? But then everybody looks at you weird, like, why are you asking? So you stop asking. You're not meant to stop asking. You're not meant to be a sheep. You're not meant to follow. You are a leader. You just don't know it yet. You haven't tapped into it yet. But the way to be a leader is you've got to stop conforming. You have to stop following and really get back to the basics, what's important. They're busy talking about their cars and their purses and their houses. And that's not really what matters. It's heart. It's heart. It's knowledge. Seek knowledge. Seek knowledge. Turn the games off. Turn the distractions off. Don't conform. Everybody is designed and trapped in these distractions of life, video games, alcohol, and it doesn't serve them. It doesn't serve them at all. And you know this. You see beyond the trap, yet you still will conform. And it's keeping you in low vibrational energy, and it's keeping you in guilt because you don't feel good about it. You don't feel right about it. And when you're feeling guilt, what you want can't come in. See all this beauty? That should be in your life. So stop doing that thing that you do. Take control of your thoughts, your frequency, your vibration. You, my friend, I'm excited for your future. You've got so much to give this world. You can't do it when you're conforming. Love and light. You're welcome. Is that all I get? That's all you're going to say? Just thank you? No details there? Oh, I love what I do. How blessed am I, hey? How blessed am I? I am so blessed. All right. Who's next? Catherine, could you see someone else? Is there somebody else in the room? You're right, though I am afraid to be a leader and messing up. That goes away. Spazda, the minute you realize that you're the old soul and they're all the new souls, the minute you realize that most people are followers, leaders never want to be leaders, but they finally become leaders because they realize the ones that are leading are incompetent. They've been promoted beyond their level of competence. They're the ones at the top making the decisions are idiots, and they're making all the wrong decisions. And once you see that, you're like, okay, if they can do it, I can do it. And you start to go for those positions because you realize they shouldn't be in it. And they need somebody that has a mind, has common sense, can see through the garbage. That will be you. You'll come into it. You'll see. But the sheep is conformity, where you want to please the masses. And you're going to learn, my friends, you can never please them. You can never, never, never please them. Why? They're only pleased for 30 seconds. 30 seconds. That's it. So you're always going to have somebody upset at you. You're always going to have because it is not your job to make them happy. Their happiness is never going to come from you. It comes from inside them. Thanks. Am I with the man that I'm meant to be with? Hey, Ray. Welcome to the channel. Am I with the man I'm meant to be with? I always say if somebody has to ask that question, right? But sometimes we know it, but we just need to hear it too. I like how my angels corrected me. See, Ray, I can't bring my own bias in, I tell you. I like your name because you are like a ray of sunshine. Am I with the right man I'm meant to be with? It's stuck energy. It's stuck energy. My shoulders are hurt in love. So be careful of the burdens you take on. You're attracted to red flags. You're attracted to problems. I'll save you. I'll help you. Here, hop on my back. Let me carry you up the mountain. The problem with that is when we take on other people's burdens. Thanks, Lindsay. When we take on other people's burdens, what we don't realize is words don't teach. Experience teaches. So when we think we're helping by taking on their burdens, by helping them with their burdens, but what we don't realize is we're stealing their experience. So if your neck and shoulders get sore, that is the angel saying, what experience are you taking from them? What burdens are you taking on that are not yours? You're scared. Holy Hannah, are you scared? You're scared. I want to cry. Oh my goodness, girl. He's a good guy. I want to cry because you deserve a good guy. You deserve a good guy. And you're at the precipice. You can really see the potential of this. You see the dream of this, the passion of this, the joy of this, but you're scared shitless. You're terrified. And in order for this to work, you're going to have to do the leap of faith. But you're like, well, last time I was the fool. Last time it didn't work. Last time I got hurt. Well, last time you were a different person. You didn't know. You didn't know how to say no. You didn't know your borders, your boundaries. You didn't know what you needed in life. You've been working on your soul expansion. And this is a soul expansion moment. Do you know that your heartbreak was not your lesson? It's the loving again. That's the lesson. And that's going to take some courage and that's going to take some guts. But if you do, and you learn to trust, wholly and heartily trust, you do the leap of faith, then absolutely yes. This has a very powerful timeline of working out really good. The 10 is an absolute yes. The hearts is an alignment. He definitely has, this relationship has the potential to go the whole 9 yards. But it doesn't matter if it's him or somebody else. If you don't do the leap of faith, if you don't trust, it's scary exposing your heart, guys. It's scary because you're right. When you expose your heart, they can stab it. You've been through worse. You didn't die. So if they stab your heart, unstab it and go, well, you suck. Here's your knife back. Get out of my life. Next. The thought of not loving should scare you more. That was beneficial for more people in this room than you know. Everybody take a picture of that, or for her anyway. Take a picture of that, Ray. That's your answer. Missed the card. Try it again. Okay. So if you guys want to do a 1 hour reading, go to my page, click on my Beacons link, and scroll down. You'll find it'll say book a reading. Click on that and you book a reading. My readings are $175 for the hour. They're over Zoom and they're life-changing. I've been with him since 8th grade and we have 3 kids together. Thank you for that. Then why the fear? Why the fear? Interesting. Yeah. Got to work through that. Interesting. All right, you guys. He's not growing. Well, talk. That's the key. Have really good open communication. The answer was yes. Am I with the man I'm meant to be with? The answer was yes. And it was a 6. It was a heart. It was aligned. Maybe the leap of faith is him. I don't know. But the leap of faith is one of you, where one of you has to do the leap of faith and trust in it wholeheartedly. And then the 10 is the absolute. So the 10 is really powerful. Yeah. Hi, Emma. Welcome to the channel. Okay. Have I met? Do I know my romantic soulmate? What's going on with your wrist, Emma? I got into your energy and my attention went to my wrist. What's going on with your wrist? Well, my wrist and my head. But what's going on with your wrist? If you can tell me. Or your head. I'm in sonography school. Kind of hurts a bit. So the reason they do that is head is from stress. Yeah. The reason that they do that is they want to give something outside of your question that gives you proof that I'm connected. So that's why they'll pull something out that has nothing to do with your question. So it gives more authority to what I'm about to say. So they really want you to hear this. Hold on, my chair's weird. Have I met, do I know my soul, my romantic soulmate? Be careful with your fear. Be careful with the thoughts you think. Your mind is a little bit relentless. Gotcha, that's amazing. Hello, I love how they do that with some and not others. They know who needs it. So be careful with the thoughts you think, because my lower back started hurting, which means you're bringing fear to the situation. And it's unsubstantiated fear. So whatever you're thinking, it doesn't need to be. They're like, that's not important. They're like, that's not important because you're not ready. They can't bring in your soulmate right now. Even if you wanted them to bring you Romeo, they can't bring your soulmate right now. Why? You're not a vibrational match to it. They're shifting you out of drama. You've been in drama, chaos, the muck, the muddle. And you can see here, you're going to go through a rebirth. This is when when you know you're ready, is when you've gone through your rebirth. And what the rebirth does is like all of a sudden you'll poke your head out and you're like, I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be in this chaos, this drama, this muck and muddle. And you'll have the courage to do what you need to do to really come into alignment what you want. You are very busy right now. So you don't have time for a relationship right now. And part of you knows that. You're very suppressed at the moment. You definitely... it reminds me of, I don't know if you've seen those movies where the woman's so strung up and the man goes, all you need is a roll in the sack. But it's like, it's almost like that's what I felt. That's why I started laughing, and I'm not one that agrees with that. So, but what's funny is it's showing that you're very suppressed. You suppress a lot, and you're very focused on what you have to do at hand. They want you to know passion will come when it's meant to come. So you will have your heart's desire when it comes to that, but you need to be a vibrational match to it, where right now you're not. You're in your club space. So if they were to bring you a man right now, you punch him in the nose. You're just not ready for it. You wouldn't trust him. You don't have time for him. It's just not where you are. So that's why they're like, it's not important. But the universe has you. They want to show you that they have you. And when it is time, it's how you'll recognize it is it's going to be hot. It's going to be really hot. So that's exciting. But in the meantime, focus on what you got to do right now. I hope that helped. Maybe that was a postcard from me. I'm sure it was a postcard for a lot of ladies in this room. For sure. Emma, oh my. Good job on you. Good job going to school and staying focused. That's really good. Lily, thanks for following me. I appreciate it. All right, I think I'm going to wrap it up. I've been on here for 2 hours. It's a long go. Everybody, my name is Bonnie B. I'm a spiritual advisor coach. I go live every Monday for Manifestation Monday for your prayer requests and manifestation requests. I go live every Thursday for Thoughtful Thursday for your yes/no questions. And as you saw tonight, you get a lot more. If you need more, go to my page, click on the beacons link. It'll send you down. You have to go down a bit. You'll see book a reading. And book a reading. I'd be happy to do a reading for you. Oh, Linz, you're a doll. The readings are $175 for the hour. They're over Zoom. They are recorded. And the number one compliment I get is that they're life-changing. That one reading should last you 3 years. It's very compact. In the meantime, I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. I want to thank my Enlightenment Tribe for your continued support. And I want to thank Catherine for being my moderator. You guys all do such an amazing job. And I appreciate every single one of you. So where is it? There, that's what I was looking for. I'm just slow at it. Lindsay, I'm going to see if you are public yet, because maybe I can make you moderator. Settings. moderators, add, and paste, search. Yeah, no, not until you're public. It won't let me do it. Anyway, love and light to all of you. Good night. There we go. And now, okay. Good night to you as well.